Real Betis have enjoyed a strong start to the 25-26 campaign under Manuel Pellegrini, sitting 6th in La Liga after picking up a series of impressive and consistent results. Pellegrini's calm authority and tactical clarity have given Betis a clear identity, built on transitions, balance, and technical quality, allowing them to compete confidently across the season and remain firmly in the hunt for European football. Pellegrini sets up Betis in a 4-2-3-1 that largely holds its structure and possession, although it can also fluidly shift into a 4-1-4-1 when one of the pivot players stays higher to support the number 10. The centre-backs tend to hold a staggered base, providing stability and clean passing lanes, while the fullbacks are encouraged to move up and down the flanks to supply width and overlapping runs. In the midfield, the double pivot constantly rotates between holding the two-man platform and breaking forward to support attacks, and this usually depends on the game state. The system truly comes alive through the mobility and tempo of the attacking midfield trio, whose fluid movement stretches the pitch both horizontally and vertically, creating space for combinations, creativity, and penetration, while also allowing the striker to link play and operate as a reliable finisher in the final third. The team tactics for Real Betis revolve heavily around wing play combinations, with Pellegrini's side constantly alternating their attacking focus through the wide channels. Much of the offensive structure is facilitated by the relationship between the fullbacks and wingers, who combine with overlaps, underlaps, and quick interchanges to progress the ball and create openings in the final third. The wide emphasis allows Betis to stretch the pitch and pull opposition defensive lines out of shape. The build-up style is set to counter, with the speed of the team's attacking transitions being central to the system's success. There is a strong sense of verticality in their passing patterns, supported by the pace and direct running power of the front line. The side are comfortable building fluidly from the back with short composed distribution, but are equally dangerous when switching the point of attack. By drawing opponents into overloaded areas on the one side, they can hit long diagonal switches to exploit the space on the opposite flank. Across all phases of play, Real Betis aim to move the ball quickly through sharp passing sequences and decisive ball carries. Runners are constantly released in behind the defensive line, stretching the opposition vertically. This aggressive movement not only creates direct chances, but also opens up pockets of space between the lines, allowing Betis to maintain attacking momentum and sustain pressure high up the pitch. The defensive approach for the team is set to balanced, giving the side the flexibility to adjust depending on the opponents and game state. At times, Pellegrini's side will press with real aggression and intent, looking to intercept passes, disrupt build-up play, and win the ball back high up the pitch. When these pressing moments are triggered effectively, they often lead to quick attacking opportunities before the opposition can reset their defensive shape. More commonly though, Betis set up in a compact mid-block designed to limit central progression. The midfield unit focuses on cutting off passing lanes into the center, forcing opponents to circulate the ball into the wider areas, where the threat is easier to manage. If the midfield line is bypassed, the centre-backs are proactive in stepping out to engage, using their physicality and timing to win aerial duels and ground challenges. This coordinated structure helps Real Betis protect the central zones, reduce high-quality chances, and maintain control even when defending for longer spells. Alvaro Valles occupies the role between the posts, and he'll be deployed as a balanced goalkeeper. His distribution is simple and effective in the first phase of play, allowing him to find nearby teammates and help the team establish their build-up without unnecessary risk. Valles is primarily focused on his shot-stopping duties, tending to hold the line and excel in 1v1 situations rather than frequently leaving his area. He rarely steps out to intercept play or act as an extra passing option, instead providing a steady and reliable presence behind the defensive line. The back four of Ricardo Rodriguez, Nathan, Marc Bartra, and Hector Bellerin provides the team with a blend of defensive bite and attacking quality. Rodriguez and Bellerin operate as balanced wingbacks, giving the team stability on the flanks while still offering a consistent attacking outlet. Defensively, they hold their positions and protect the wide areas, but when Betis progress up the pitch, they are encouraged to push forward with overlapping or underlapping runs. From these advanced positions, they can deliver crosses into the box, drive the ball across the face of goal, or support wide build-up play to free central lanes for interior passes. Centrally, Nathan and Bartra form a complementary centre-back pairing. Nathan is set to a ball-playing defender with a defensive focus, tasked with maintaining security at the back and covering space in behind, while Bartra takes on a more aggressive ball-playing role, stepping out to the defensive line more frequently to engage with opponents and disrupt play early. Both centre-backs are comfortable in possession and are key in the first phase of play, capable of breaking lines with passes into midfield or out wide, while also having the option to increase the tempo with longer balls forward when required. The midfield base of Pablo Fornals and Sergi Altamira anchors Betis' structure while also giving the system flexibility. Both are deployed as deep-lying playmakers with a build-up focus, encouraging them to drop into deeper areas during the first phase in order to help support circulation and provide a stable platform in possession. From these zones, they help dictate tempo, recycle the ball efficiently, and connect the back line to the attacking units. As play develops, their roles alternate intelligently. One midfielder is allowed to push higher to join the attacking overloads, arriving in advanced areas to create chances or threaten the box, while the other holds position to protect the center and guard against counter-attacks. Both Fornals and Altamira are accomplished passers with a wide range, comfortable switching play or threading vertical balls through the lines. They are also strong ball carriers capable of driving possession forward even when under pressure. When off the ball, their awareness and work rate are vital, as they look to intercept passes, disrupt central build-up, and regain control in midfield zones. The attacking trio behind the striker striker of Abde Ezialuzi, Giovanni Lo Celso, and Anthony provide Real Betis with pace in transition, creativity between the lines, and constant attacking variety. Abde is deployed as a build-up wide playmaker, giving him the freedom to drop deeper in the early phases to connect with the pivot and wing-back. From these areas, he can carry the ball forward with power, attract defenders, and create overloads. Higher up the pitch, he is equally effective in the wide zones, or drifting into the half spaces, where he combines quickly, slips teammates through, or makes central runs to finish moves himself. Lo Celso operates as a balanced central playmaker, primarily occupying the central and half space zones, where he can dictate play and link the attack together. He is comfortable creating in slow possession phases or accelerating play in transition, often dropping slightly deeper to connect with the double pivots before advancing into dangerous areas. His intelligent movement allows him to move beyond the striker, adding an extra goal threat from midfield while still maintaining creative control. On the right, Anthony takes on a balanced inside forward role, where he can hold the width to stretch the pitch and deliver dangerous crosses or cutbacks, but he is most dangerous driving inside onto a stronger foot. From these central movements, he becomes a direct goal threat, curling efforts towards goal or combining around the box. His inward runs also open up the wide channels for the overlapping support, creating space and disorganization that Real Betis can exploit in the final third. Cucho Hernandez leads the line for Pellegrini's team, operating as an attacking false nine. He frequently drops into pockets of space to link up with the attacking midfielders and pivot players, connecting play and orchestrating attacking sequences. In and around the box, Hernandez is a constant goal threat, making intelligent attacking runs into dangerous areas to finish off moves or create opportunities for his teammates in better positions. His on-the-ball creativity and vision are vital to generating overloads in the second phase and final third, giving the team unpredictability and fluidity in attack. Marc Bartra captains Real Betis, setting the tone for Manuel Pellegrini's side. Set-piece responsibilities are shared between Pablo Fornals, Giovanni Lo Celso, and Anthony, and they handle majority of the corners and free kicks, while the penalty duties are typically taken by Lo Celso, Abde Ezialuzi, or Ricardo Rodriguez, depending on the availability and situation. For attacking corners, Nathan is the primary aerial target inside the box, with Cucho Hernandez attacking the near-post zone, and Sergi Altamira positioned at the back post. Anthony usually occupies the edge of the box, ready to recycle possession or strike on second balls, while Hector Bellerin provides defensive cover to guard against counters. When defending corners, Nathan is tasked with marking the opposition's main aerial threat, Altamira acts as the post watcher, and Rodriguez and Bartra cover the near and far post respectively. Now for the throws, they are generally taken by the fullbacks on either side of the pitch, maintaining the team's overall structure and balance. And there we go, my dudes. That is how you can go ahead and replicate Manuel Pellegrini's Real Betis tactics for FC26. I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you don't mind, smashing that like button down below, as well as subscribing and sharing and doing all that stuff. It does help the algorithm. We are trying to hit 25k as soon as possible. So if you're not a part of the channel just yet, join the community, and in fact, join up with the Discord community, because we laugh, we joke, we banter, we do everything on there, and it's always amazing to welcome new people onto that other platform. Now, if you're looking for the link for it, it is down below in the description, and also in the description down below is the link for the Patreon, where I make extra content on there. It's another platform that I am also on, so if you're looking for extra content, go ahead and check that out as well. I make things like retro tactics extensions, very niche tactics, you know, all that extra jazz. But anyways, go ahead, check it out, check out the Patreon, check out the Discord, and anyway, I'm talking far too much here. I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a smashing goddamn day, and I'm out of here. Peace.